Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your March 2024 horoscope. And here today, I'm going to look at the main astrological events happening in March, and I'll tell you how they will influence you. On a deeper level, this horoscope is most accurate for your rising sign, also called the ascendant sign. And you can also watch it for your moon sign or your sun sign if you wish, just to get a bigger picture and a wider perspective upon your life, but prioritize your rising sign. This is Western, or this is based on Western astrology and tropical zodiac. So, welcome. Right. So, as we begin the month, we've got a little bit of energy that requires adaptability, flexibility, open mindedness as well. And this shouldn't actually be a problem because you are a mutable sign. All right. So, first of all, this month centers around your home, family dynamics, emotional stability, and security. There is so much going on. Last month was more of a month of communication, thinking, your intellect, learning, your business, perhaps a little bit of short distance travel. Your siblings perhaps were prominent as well. And here, this month, it's all about your home, all about your family dynamics as well. All right, so first of all, we still have a little bit of that Aquarian energy as we begin the month. And on the 3rd, Venus and Uranus will connect by a square. Venus will reach that 19th degree of Aquarius, and it will square Uranus in Taurus at 19 degrees. And here, Uranus will be activated in your area of everyday life, everyday routine, everyday habits. Your work environment is also very much highlighted here. So what this means is that with Venus traveling in your 3rd house, squaring Uranus in the 6th, this could indicate some unexpected, unforeseen changes connected perhaps to your daily routine. There could be a little, for some people, this could indicate some disruption on the way to work, on the way to drop your kids at school. So here there could be some disruption on the way to a specific place that you will be traveling to. So generally your daily routine is disrupted in some way. Now, this could also indicate unexpected changes or situations connected to your work situation. Now, here with that Uranian influence, I think perhaps this is for some, this could play out in a way that your electronic device might fail. Perhaps you might be replacing your laptop, your printer. And overall, this is also when you might have this really strong need to break free from any traditional or conventional ways of doing things. And perhaps you'll be embracing more unconventional, unique ways. Now, this could also mean that if you've been working on a specific project or even your website, let's say, and something might not work out the way you have planned, this square could actually change your plan of action, change your direction in some way. Here with Venus and Uranus square, there's an opportunity also for some new and unique, different kind of connections. But overall, it's all about being flexible and open to new possibilities. It doesn't have to be all negative, but perhaps due to a little bit of disruption here, you might actually receive a really interesting opportunity, or perhaps a new idea could come up into your mind. All right, so a little bit about this square. Now, on the 10th, we've got a new moon in Pisces, and here Pisces, this is your 4th house. So this is where these energies of those home and family related dynamics get a proper boost. A new moon is about new beginnings. We've got the sun and the moon at the same degree, and this is the beginning of a new lunar cycle. Now, this is very, very significant. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to what's going on around you around this time, because this new moon is connected to the lunar eclipse that will take place next year in September. Many Sagittarius rising individuals will be relocating once we begin the eclipses on Virgo and Pisces axis. See how you feel about the place where you are. See how you feel about the town, the land where you where you live currently? Do you feel that strong bond? Do you feel that emotional connection? Or perhaps there is something lacking? At this point, you might not know yet the answer to this question. However, here, whatever that you decide in the upcoming weeks connected to your home could have really, really long lasting outcomes and results. We've got Saturn here circulating around this new moon. Saturn is all about structure, all about discipline. Neptune can bring a certain degree of confusion, lack of clarity. So it's not a good time for generally making some major crazy decisions, but it's a really, really good time for writing things down, make a plan, set some concrete objectives and goals connected to your home. Now, here with that water energy in this area of your life, perhaps for some Sagittarius rising, this could play out in a way that you will be dealing with some pipe work, or perhaps you'll be replacing or renovating your bathrooms, and or you're replacing your shower or your bath or your sink. So there could be some work done connected to water features, or your pond, if you have a pond outside in your garden, for instance, or perhaps if you want to get a fish tank, then perhaps this could also stimulate you as well. Okay, now at the same time, I think this is also generally family dynamics are definitely here emphasized, and this is also a time when you might be really, really focused on healing some emotional baggage that you've been carrying for quite some time. Saturn is the lord of karma, and you might be thinking about the past. Perhaps you have this strong need to accomplish a goal connected to your home and family that you never had a chance to accomplish, and it might come up around this new moon. Now, remember about that lunar eclipse that will take place next year. If you're thinking about changing your home space environment, this sort of things, then this could be just the beginning of something huge that will come up in the upcoming future. Now, on the 17th, the Sun and Neptune will conjoin in Pisces. We've got a Kazimi conjunction here. And on the 17th, a very, very spiritual time when you might actually feel like you want to withdraw, or you want to redecorate your house or paint your walls or wallpaper. And it's all about also having this strong desire to express your creative urges at your home, beautify, do something spiritual, perhaps self-discovery, or a greater understanding of your emotional well-being of yourself on a deeper level from that spiritual perspective. Could be very much the case. Perhaps you want to declutter, perhaps you want to make your home more spiritual or free of negative energy. So you could be also doing this kind of healing work around your home. Now, Venus and Saturn will conjoin in Pisces on the 21st. So because there's so much going on. It's really lots going on here in this area of your life. So there's this stronger need for stability and security here in your home life, in your family life. So lots of energy centered here in the lower part of the chart this month. So there is this need to really pay attention to what has been overlooked, what needs your attention. Perhaps there is a family member, perhaps this is your child. But generally here, with so much going on, this isn't really a time to be overly concerned about the outside affairs, because the energies are centered around your home, private life even. Now here, so yes, so generally this month you are building this solid foundation for your personal life, and at the same time you will be able to understand better your emotional needs and desires moving forward. On the 22nd, we've got Mars moving into Pisces for about 6 to 8 weeks. And from this moment in time, you will have a lot of energy to work around your home. Perhaps you'll be doing lots of gardening or renovating. And overall here, decluttering, reorganizing. Mars here is generally gives you this massive boost to work around your home, attend to tasks that perhaps may feel or seem overly daunting otherwise. With Mars, you've got the motivation, you've got this the drive to deal with the home tasks without a doubt. But at the same time, perhaps be mindful, because sometimes with Mars here we become overly assertive, and perhaps we just want to do too much, and this can lead to perhaps some conflicting situations at your home. So it's all about being aware and of what's happening, and perhaps it's about communicating clearly as well with other family members to make sure that you're all on the same page, that it's what you all want. And it's that's what here this Martian energy will be about. And at the same time, we've got a lunar eclipse also on the 25th at 5 degrees of Libra. And this is a lunar eclipse that has already started in a way on, well, in September 2022, during the new moon in Libra that is connected to this cycle. So if you can remember what happened in your life around that time, then perhaps it will be easier for you to understand the dynamics of this upcoming Libra eclipse. This is your 11th house. And the 11th house generally is connected to friendships, groups. We belong to large events, teamwork, but also even working for big organizations, crowded places. This sort of dynamics, and overall, this is also the area that deals with long-term goals, long-term plans as well. Now, a lunar eclipse on the south node can eclipse something out from our life, and perhaps a certain connection in your life has fulfilled its purpose. And it's time to let go. It's time to move away. So there could be some people or a person could perhaps shift away from your life. Perhaps they are relocating, perhaps their circumstances have changed, and generally things are moving forward in a different direction. So I think these eclipses overall are connected to changes in the social circle, changes in these dynamics. And here with that south node eclipse, perhaps someone is living your life, but someone else will come into their place. So new people will come. Perhaps some people will leave your energy field, your life. And this is also perhaps about redefining your goals, your dreams. We've got an out of sign opposition with Neptune. There is a certain degree of lack of clarity that you might experience. Perhaps you might be unsure which direction you want to take moving forwards, whether you are on the right track, and this sort of dynamics. But here we've got Mercury retrograde in Aries in April, along with a solar eclipse. So during this time in April, you will be returning to, or you'll be reviewing what happened in your life in the last year, and whatever that was overlooked or perhaps you didn't pay attention to or enough attention to, it will come back to you. So don't worry if you don't have enough clarity or much clarity around the Libra eclipse and you feel slightly confused or lost. It's okay. The clarity will come back to you as we move forward with the eclipses. Eclipses season accelerate the timeline and things happen. Things happen. It's a lunar eclipse. So it has already been initiated in the past 19 months ago. Anyway, we'll discuss this further closer to the day. In the meantime, have a good month, and until the next time, bye for now.